Hi everyone, I want to share with you something I do to get more numbers at my parties. I used to implement this game to hostesses who were struggling to get numbers at their parties. So when I checked in with them and said, hey, how are your numbers looking? If they were on the lower end, I would ask them to do a favor for me. But then I thought, you know what? Even if people have 12 guests coming along to their party, why wouldn't you want more, right? So I started using this method to increase numbers at all my parties, regardless of how many they already had confirmed. So I asked them all to do a favor, and this is how it works. This is so simple, and it's something you can do straight away to implement into your business and get results. So this is what you do. If, say, you have a party this weekend, you need to phone your hostess on the Tuesday before her party and say, hi Mary, I am so excited for our party this weekend and we're going to have so much fun. So how are your numbers looking? Now let's say she comes back with, I have 8 people confirmed. Now we all know 8 people confirmed usually means you'll get somewhere between 5 and maybe 6 on the day. It's just the nature of the business. So you then say, that's awesome, Mary. Now, Mary, I know I want to personally get you as much free jewelry as I possibly can on the weekend. And I know you want exactly the same. So let me help you get a few more. If you have hostess coached your hostess really well, she will totally understand the benefits of getting more people to her party, potentially then getting more orders, which will then give her more free shopping. So of course she's going to say, yeah, for sure. So then you're going to say, Mary, okay, those 8 people that have confirmed, I want you to contact each of them. And I want you to say that if they bring along one guest to the party on Saturday, that they will go into the draw to win an amazing prize. Now, if they bring along 2 guests, they will go into the draw twice. There is absolutely no cap on this. Can you do this for me, Mary? Now, of course, she's going to say yes. Now, you will then say to Mary, I will follow you up and give you a phone call on Thursday to see how many more numbers that you've got. Now, you want to say this because she's going to hop off the phone. She's going to be excited to get more numbers, but life does get in the way. So she could get distracted with reaching out to these 8 people. But if she knows that you're going to check back in with her on Thursday, she will be more likely and more inclined to get the result that you're after. So when you get to Mary's party, you are going to say this. Who brought along a friend today? Hands will go up and you will give the appropriate amount of raffle tickets out to those people, depending on how many guests that they've brought along on the day. I did this at my last catalogue launch. I had 12 people confirmed. And by the time I ended up contacting the 12 people, I ended up with 20 at my party. Now, one of the girls coming along was my husband's receptionist at work, Nikki. And when I told her about bringing along guests and going into the draw, she said, great. She texted me that night and said, could she please bring along her mum and her neighbour? Of course, I said yes, and I told her that's 2 tickets into the drawer. She then texted me the night before the party and said, could she also bring along her friend and her friend's friend? I said, of course, that's 4 tickets now into the draw. Now, Nikki wasn't going to know anybody at my party when she came along and could have quite possibly been one of those last minute cancellations. But instead, because she could bring along friends with her, she actually ended up coming along and bringing 4 guests with her. How amazing is that? Such an easy and effective way to get numbers at your parties. Just think for a moment, if you had 8 people confirmed coming along, and even if just half of those people brought 1 guest, that's another 4 people coming to the party. That's 12 people now. So your hostess will get her 10 orders. You will get paid on an additional 4 more orders. And it's happy days for everyone. It is so, so simple. Playing this game will also give you another excuse to touch base with your hostess another 2 times during that week leading up to your party. Now, we all know the importance of touching base and keeping in contact with your hostess leading up to the party. So this now gives you Tuesday and Thursday contact with your hostess. She will absolutely love the contact and absolutely love that you are trying to help her build numbers at your party. This will also stop those last minute cancellations when you ring up and they say, I've got one person coming, we need to postpone, because this isn't going to happen. You have got a plan in place now if her numbers are low. So have a go using this simple technique for your next few parties and see how much your numbers increase. Good luck, everyone.